So here I am in the ward of St Peter and the Waterfront in Plymouth, where I am standing as the independent candidate on May the 6th, and I'm doing a bit of campaigning right now. And I thought I'd do a brief video on all the empty buildings that are currently in the ward, and I think I'll start with this one because it's one of the biggest. And apparently the reason why this is empty is because the rooms in it are about 6 inches to 8 inches too small under the current regulations, and that is why it's unoccupied. That's why it's sat there for a couple of years empty, and that's why there's a bit of controversy about it. There are other empty buildings in Plymouth. This is just one of many, and I will show some of the other ones now as I walk through the ward. A lot of this is it's only down to the fact that you vote for a political party why this shit happens. And I say shit because it is shit. There's a lot of shit, and I don't mind saying shit because it is shit. One of the reasons I want to stand in this ward is because of the building here, the Plymouth Dome. This building was built in the 80s and was built with the Queen's money as a showcase, in a way, for Plymouth, like a visitor centre. Over the years it slowly declined, and for the last few years or decade or so it's been a failing restaurant. One of the last ones was the now deceased, rest in peace, Gary Rhodes. Plymouth Dome has remained empty for the last 15 to 20 years, and yet it's literally got the best view in Plymouth. This building needs knocking down. There's a wall. Where's the sea? Oh, I can just see the sea. It makes no use of the space that is the end of the Hoe. On the way down here, I passed a building which is the registry office just up the road. And Plymouth City Council, it seems, are getting rid of the registry office, and they're putting it miles away near Derriford, so that when you get married in Plymouth, you get married here on the Hoe. It would be a perfect wedding venue. It could tie in with Drake's Island over there, which has just been purchased, and now they're going to make it a visitor transfer and a boutique hotel and stuff, and they're going to have weddings on there. They need to connect to the mainland, and this is the perfect place to do it. It needs something new, it needs something different, and it needs something better for the people of Plymouth. The Duke of Cornwall Hotel is probably the poshest hotel, the oldest hotel in Plymouth. It's where a lot of famous people have stayed when they've come to stay in Plymouth. Opposite the Duke of Cornwall is the Pavilions. Now, the Pavilions is a bit of a sore point, really, because it was sold off years ago by the council to the owner of, or was the ex-owner of Plymouth Argyle Football Club, James Brent. Now, James bought the whole thing, the Pavilions and the car park, for £1. No, really, £1. And then about a year later, he thought, well, I'll sell off the car park, split it on the land registry, and I'll sell that off for a couple of £1 million. Now, I'm not sure whether the council benefited from that. I'm sure they might have done, but surely not as much as he did from turning £1 into a couple of £1 million. It's absolutely insane. So when you consider that they've done this several times, they've just done it with the Dome, they've done it with Urban Splash with Civic Centre, and they'd already done that with Splash with the Royal William Yard. So these public assets are being sold off for peanuts or nothing just to get them off the balance sheet, and it's wrong. They should be developed or knocked down and start again. Or is it build back better? Yeah, more like, where's the brown envelope?